friends, you know, if we look at our students and we look in our studio, we know TikTok is all the rage with our students. But you may be wondering how you can actually gain new students inside your studio. And should you really invest your precious time on such a new platform? Because I know there's all the different things that we can do, right? There's all the different social media channels. We have choreography to set, we have my gosh, music to edit. We've got all the things that we have to do. And so thinking about taking on another platform may feel like a daunting task that is not the best use of our time. So I really want to dive into that today because we are going to have my friend Damien Brooks, and we're going to really share with you the straight talk on utilizing and leveraging TikTok as part of your studio's enrollment strategy. And we're going to really talk about the do's and don'ts when it comes to TikTok because it is its own special platform. And some of the things on TikTok don't resonate like they would on Facebook or like they would on Instagram. They are a little bit different and there's different nuances. So we want to talk about the do's and the don'ts when it comes to TikTok. So if you're joining us, say, hey, Aaron, what's up? Let us know that you are here. We always love to know who's with us when we are doing this. And if you know somebody who needs to hear this conversation, feel free to sprinkle the love around, y'all. Sprinkle the love around, share it with them, because the truth is that we're all better together and we all can learn and grow. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Yes, so excited for the program today. Whoa, y'all. I got my hand clappers. We're getting ready to go. I'm so excited. And if you're new here, I am Erin Bird. I am your hostess with the mostest every single Wednesday, where we talk and dive into business strategy, mindset, things that are really going to move your studio forward. Because I work with studio owners and dance educators just like you to grow their businesses without overwhelm, stress, anxiety, giving up your personal life. So, y'all, before we dive right in, I do want to let y'all know or remind you, if you haven't seen, that the doors to the Studio Accelerator Bootcamp are officially open and we are accepting applications to our signature 10-week group coaching program where we dive into all the foundational pieces that you need to feel confident as a studio owner and to running your business and knowing your numbers and having your pricing be perfect for profit and really looking at marketing and enrollment strategies and systems. Oh my gosh, and hiring. And we go into the 10 top foundational blocks. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We have Kathleen says she is so excited to learn more about this subject. Yes, I'm so glad that you are here joining us today. Now, we have a lot to cover today, so I don't want to go too deep into the Studio Accelerator Bootcamp. But if you want to know more about that, drop the word bootcamp below, and I will reach out to you and we can chat more about that. So, y'all, who is ready to get our TikTok learning on? Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my guest. Oh my gosh, y'all. My friend Damien here, he is coming in and joining us. Hello there. I'm so excited for you to be here today.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much, Aaron. I'm very excited to be here today.
I'm so excited because we have a lot to share. I know that when I'm working with clients, the question of what's the best platform for them to be on. And we have to really take a look at knowing their audience. We have to take a look at what their objectives are for their social media. And
Yep.
I think that it's really important. A lot of, I'm just going to come out the gate with it. A lot of my studio owners say, oh, TikTok. I like watching
Ah,
it.
the good old TikTok. Hey,
Yes, exactly. They're like, I'm not doing no dances. So, right, like
my
the
TikTok dance.
right, they don't want to do the TikTok dance, right? Um, because maybe it feels silly, maybe it doesn't feel authentic to them and their studio values. And so it's hard for them to see if
Hmm.
they can actually leverage and harness the power of TikTok. And
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited to dive right in. Now, I want you guys to know that this is a conversation. We are here to answer your questions. And if you have a moment that's like an aha, golden nugget takeaway, I want you to drop that in the chat because we like to learn out loud around here. And what it does is two things. If you're coming in on the replay and you see in those comments hashtag nugget, aha takeaway, what it is, your other friends in our industry will lean in and be like, oh my gosh, that was such a good little nugget. So I want to make sure that we are getting all your questions answered in the short amount of time that we have today. But always know that we are both here. Even if you come back in on the replay, we want to know that as well. And we will continue the conversation for you. So, all right. So let's talk about it, Damien. So let's go ahead. I'm going to move this and turn it into where there's like, we can show all three things at once because like we got a lot here. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
And at some points, I will take myself off screen, y'all, but I will be here in the comments with y'all. And then I'll pop back in as questions pop up for me as well. So, all right, Damien, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Well, let's dive into it. First, Aaron, if you don't mind, I just want to say hello to everybody. My name is Damien Brooks. I am a dance studio marketer. I'm helping dance studios grow their enrollment and student count using different online strategies and resources. I know a lot of times we get overwhelmed, or we feel like it's a super daunting task to implement new systems into our business. But I promise you, once you understand the basics, it becomes so easy to not only grow your studio, but to do it in a way that you're nice and relaxed. So today we're going to talk about TikTok, right? It's a huge thing. Everybody's heard about it, but an incredible thing to think about is that most of you guys, if you're watching this live or even recorded, you can be the first one in your area or your market to even be advertising on the platform. So there's a lot of opportunity here. So we are the early birds, and I wanted to dive into what you should be doing today to just get consistent, predictable growth in your student count and get new families into your studio every day. So without further ado, we're going to talk about some TikTok marketing for dance studios. All right. So this is really geared towards studio owners, choreographers, and people who make content for studios and in the dance life, right? If you're not one of them, hey, it's fine. You're still here for the training, but this is who we're talking to. All right. Now, today I do want to talk about why you should be using TikTok and what kind of ways we can use it to promote your brand and enrollment opportunities to parents in your neighborhood. All right. We're going to talk a lot about the goals and the numbers that you should be using to make sure that you have realistic understandings of what kind of growth to get on the platform. And we're going to help you find and research what audience is ready to sign up for your dance classes. All right, today also we're covering a basic intro to marketing on TikTok, what it looks like to be running advertisements on TikTok, and also how to avoid you being the one on camera dancing by making your students make all your content. So if that sounds good to you guys, just drop a TikTok in the comments. Just write the word TikTok in the comments if you're ready for that. All right, everybody. First, we're going to talk about what does it look like when all of this stuff works? What is the outcome we're looking for? Here's our procedure. We've got a couple steps where a new parent or family is going to find your content. They are going to go onto your website and they're going to sign up for some type of goodie that we're promising them, right? That could be a free trial class or a discount to their first month, whatever that might be. They need to sign up on your website. Then your team has their contact information to call them, figure out what it is that they want out of a studio and to welcome them in. They get through the door and you get yourself a new enrollment. Now, as we talk about the opportunity here, TikTok is super new, right? It got purchased in 2018 and turned into TikTok. I was a Bitly before. Super brand new platform, and I know a lot of us might not even have an account yet. Aaron, have you seen most of your studios with an account, or what's going on there?
So here's the deal. It's kind of 50-50. I have 50% of them who may have a TikTok account, maybe dabbling in it, but not necessarily have gone in and harnessed the power, or they're like Nope, I haven't even decided because it just doesn't feel like it's in alignment with me yet. I'm going to focus on Insta or I'm going to focus on Facebook. So
Hmm.
the 50-50. I don't know
Okay.
that any of my clients have truly highly leveraged it though yet, like
Ah,
it could be. So if we're being
I understand.
completely honest here. So I'm super excited for them to just kind of be able to get a better behind the scenes look at what it could do for them.
100%. So, in most cases, a lot of our studio owners that I've worked with or seen adopt this new program, um, they're in a very similar boat where they feel like, hey, I don't know how to go viral on TikTok. I don't know how to film it, so they're gonna avoid it. And that avoidance is where we're limiting ourselves because something's uncomfortable and new. We're not going to reap the benefits of implementing that into our business strategy on the other end.
Right.
So yeah, we want to kind of maybe shift that mindset and show you an easy way that's super manageable and easy to kind of to get started with a nice steady roll, and then you'll find that explosive growth later once you're super comfortable on the platform.
We had
So,
we had a comment that they are having mixed feelings on having a business TikTok.
oh no, Rachel, you have mixed feelings. I can definitely understand why. In most people's situation, it's because of that daunting idea that like, whoa, I have to make a lot of content. I have to be funny. I have to make something that everybody's going to share and laugh at. But there's some really easy, we have like a 5 little bullet point thing that we'll bring up that shows you what to keep in mind to make the whole process as super easy as possible, right? So hopefully by the end of this, we won't have those mixed feelings and we'll be all in on getting our students to make our TikTok content. So very few businesses have figured out how to use the marketing tools successfully given to them on TikTok. It's not the most sophisticated platform for marketing and business, and it's not being used by all the biggest brands right now because the technology is not where other platforms are like Google and Facebook, right? So what that means for us is that there's opportunity because it's so new to get into the platform now before everybody's, putting their money into TikTok and get way more results than any other platform right now in the world for dance studios. So let me pull up our next one. Using TikTok for marketing, they use a discovery system that allows users to find you based on what they already watch and consume for content. So what we can use this as is a tool to understand that hey, people who are perfect customers, the dance moms or the kids that practice hard and show up on time and they pay their invoices every month with no problem, they're all going to have certain things in common, and that's where we want our content to live, right? Now with that we can get more visibility from the right people. There's very low competition right now in the dance studio space, and you can use your own content to just attract people organically. What we're offering. Now, before we jump in and get all super excited and think we're going to go viral, there are some super clear objectives and goals we have to understand. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time, you're going to get burnt out, and you'll be distracted and end up watching dog grooming videos for hours instead of trying to grow your business. Has that ever happened to you, Aaron?
Well, okay, and I wouldn't say dog grooming videos, but there's definitely been like some videos where you just go down the rabbit hole. I feel like, one thing
What's
leads to
great about it
another,
is they're going to show you what you like to watch, and they get
right?
better and better the more you use it. So it's a very dangerous platform for distractions, but there are ways that we can set it up to not be as distracted, right? Now, that mostly comes from the TikTok Business Center rather than being on your phone and scrolling. They're going to get you. They're going to get you. They know what you want to watch, and they're going to show that to you more and more. So if you've ever been caught in the rabbit hole, drop an emoji or something in the chat, a quick little GIF. If you're watching this in the playback, hey, have a nice one. We love you. Now, The content, right? We want to make the content that gets people stuck in the rabbit hole. So it sounds super daunting and scary to say, hey, you've got to either make this dance challenge or you have to make a funny viral video. Nobody knows how to do it consistently, um, time after time again, unless you've been using it for years or you're super talented at what you do. But there are basics that will help us run the business, right? Now, when we're doing this, first things first, this is not like any other platform. You're going to hold your phone up and down, everybody. That's how we're going to film it. TikToks are no longer than 1 minute. It's for the recommended most consumed time. And if you're doing any editing and need some dimensions, it's 1080 by 1920. Come back to this in the replay if you need those numbers again. Now, it has to be creative, exciting, and authentic. If your studio is not a super funny studio and your students aren't always laughing and they're there for competition, that's cool. Be authentic. Show that. Show a video of a student doing an amazing trick, an amazing skill that's like, wow, how is she so flexible? How does he jump so high? How does that kid spin on his head like that? And use that, right? Be authentic. You don't have to sit there and make fake little dance videos. Just show the amazing stuff that goes on in your studio.
And I think that's so important for us to really lean into, because when we feel like we're out of alignment and it's not authentic to us, then there is going to be resistance to it. And we're going to create a story that we tell ourselves that isn't really true. Is it truth or a feeling? You might create the story about TikTok and how it's, awful and it's, not going to work for you because that's only for XYZ. But the truth of the matter is that if you stay authentic and you have fun with it, y'all,
Yes.
can I just tell you guys, the more fun you have, the more money you will make.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works on TikTok.
The
more fun you have,
life and business.
and life.
The more fun you have, the more money you will make in your business.
It's very true. One thing that I've noticed when it comes to attracting the right type of parents and enrollments and just opportunities in life is that the more fun you have, the more you're going to attract people that want to have a good time. Life is tough. And if you are that beacon of optimism and fun for other people, you're making life better for everybody, and subsequently, you're making life better for you. It's crazy how it works out, but hey, life hacks from Damien. What's going on?
Yeah. It's 100% true. It's 100% true. So y'all, don't feel like you got to do what everybody else is doing.
You don't. You do not. If you have some super talented students that can do an amazing arabesque, or they can do the craziest leaps or the coolest breakdancing power moves, put that on your content, right? You don't even have to do your own voiceovers. Use the built-in robot voices, and boom, there's your content for the day. It's super easy.
Right.
Now, we are going to cover later how to have your students make that content, which, surprise, it makes it super authentic, because now parents get to see what is it like when their kids sign up for your studio. That's what everybody wants to know before they drop their loved ones off somewhere. But how are those parents going to find you? And that's going to be through the algorithm. Now, TikTok's algorithm is in competition with people like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Google and all them, right? They it a For You page, which everybody has probably been on if you're watching this, where you're going to scroll for days, right? It always seems to be something that you love and it works for you. But if you watch a lot of dog videos, TikTok's going to show you more dog videos. So how can we use this to our advantage, right? We have to really think about what kind of parents are signing up for our studio. Now, a lot of these parents, if they see a video of kids in a dance studio having a good time, and they want their kids to be in a dance studio having a good time, they're going to watch that content. And that's what we've seen time and time again. Now, to get more of those kinds of parents to find you, you've got to make sure that the completion rate is there. Now, what is the completion rate? The completion rate is about half of the equation when we talk about the TikTok algorithm. What that means is that certain people are going to watch your whole video. And once that happens, TikTok knows, like, hey, wait a minute, this video works really well with parents that like watching dance videos. We're going to show this to more parents that like to watch dance videos. So when we get our content in that lane, people are going to find you more and more, um, and you're just going to see more growth. You're going to grow your audience. Now, what's really great is when you get dance parents in Nebraska that are watching your content. Now, all the dance parents in Nebraska are going to start to see your video. Now, this comes from watch time and completion rate. So we just talked about completion rate, but what is watch time? Watch time is how much time are they spending watching your content. Now, instead of uploading a 1 minute long video and hoping that these parents watch your entire monologue, make a short video and make sure that they complete it, because it is better to have your 15-second video watched for 12 seconds rather than a 1 minute video that was watched for 35 or 40 seconds. So that right there is the secret to getting more people that are just like your perfect customers or parents to find your content. Now we'll talk about how to like hyper target them and what to do to make sure the Nebraska dance moms find you. But it's so much better to upload a short, funny video than a long video trying to show off that honestly, it just doesn't work on TikTok.
Which is so funny because people think, oh, 60 seconds is so short, right? A lot of people think, but then when you go to create the content, you're like, oh, 60 seconds could be long.
Yeah. One of the cool ones that I seen working this last week even was just using the auto voice generator. You can type in your words and the robot will speak for you. And we just ask the studio owners to get a recording of their kids doing the coolest trick that they can. Right? Now, this could be a really cool skill, a flip, a leap, a power move, whatever that is. And all we say is just, hey, look what I can do. And there's a kid spinning on his head. And it's literally about 5 to 6 seconds tops. Yeah. Now we'll put hashtag Nebraska, hashtag dance studio, hashtag dance mom to make sure that those people find it. But it's just that quick 6 seconds. And because they watch the whole 6 seconds, TikTok loves it. They're like, this video is great. We don't have to feel bad showing it to our users. Send it to everybody. Put it on the For You page. And next thing you know, you're getting 100,000 views from the Nebraska dance moms. Because they're on TikTok. Trust me, they're sitting there relaxing, kicking their feet up at home with a nice bottle of, mom juice.
No, we had
and they're watching TikTok.
Mom juice and TikTok. Sorry.
Yeah, a nice bottle of rosé mom juice. Don't want to, we're not going to make any alcohol jokes, but you know what we're talking about.
No.
So the algorithm on TikTok is going to reward you for having users watch your video. So you want to keep it short and sweet to help you get the best chance of either going viral or getting found by more people. Most people do not watch long 1 minute TikTok videos, especially if that video is promoting a product or service. They don't care about your trophies and awards and this and that. They care about what's in it for them. And they're scrolling on TikTok because they want to be entertained. So always keep that in mind, that it's not about you, it's about them. Once they've learned about you, now they start to know you. Then with more content, they start to like you. And then with more content, they start to trust you. And once they know, like, and trust you, they'll come and sign up every time. Let's see, here we go. So here's some tips on being fun, unique, and creative. You should always keep this in mind, that that's what we're here to do. And we want to focus on authenticity and creating something that is just easy for them to engage with, right? It could be a relatable video about how stressful it is as a mom during recital season. Or, hey, mom showed up and forgot to bring her costumes for the student. Uh-oh, what is that like? It's a short little 20-second script. Have fun with it, right? And get into this mindset of like, what are your customers and parents going to go through and experience when they work with you guys as a studio? Now, hashtags. Everybody type hashtag in the comment, in the comments if you're excited to learn about what kind of hashtags will help you be found on TikTok by your parents. Now, hashtags are very similar to search engine optimization online, which is also called SEO. And that just means how easy is it for people to find you when they're searching for dance content. The hashtags that you use have a significant impact on who is going to be watching and finding your video. So the algorithm will find the right audience just based on what hashtags you put. Sometimes they don't even have to search for the hashtag. If they just constantly engage and watch and complete videos with hashtag dance, TikTok knows to show them the next hashtag dance video. So take some time to research what you want to use and what works for you. I do, have a list of some top performing ones based on where you're at. But I'll say that a trick is to always use the city that you're in, hashtag dance, and maybe hashtag, dance mom, right? We're talking to those parents because they're the ones that are going to sign their kids up. Now, when we're using the video maker, here's some 5 tips to always use, right? If you're watching this in the replay, come back, use it. Make sure that your videos are a good old check. Videos, people that are watching that song and they engage with hashtag dance mom, hashtag Nebraska, they're going to find you. So those are our tips to get creative videos that are found by a lot of people on TikTok. If you use this, you should be getting at least 100,000 views on your video. That's good numbers. 100,000 views.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Aaron, what kind of TikTok content do you watch? We're going to get personal now.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so if I'm being completely honest with y'all, I don't even have my own TikTok. Okay, account.
Oh, no.
I know, right? I'm totally transparent. I don't have my own. Now, the type of content that I end up watching on TikTok is either stuff that my friends send me because they know me and they think it's hilarious, right? Because they know my personality and they know what it's gonna be. So there's those, or that like the kids find, and they're like, look at this or whatever, or and I don't spend a ton of time with TikTok. If I'm outing myself right now.
Yeah, and that's all good. It's not for everybody, but there's a huge market of people. So as of 2019, there was over 1 billion app downloads, and there's at least 500 million people worldwide at any given time on TikTok. It's a huge platform and it's growing faster than gosh darn any other platform right now. So we want to make sure that we're on there and getting that growth.
Well, let's do a little poll real quick, if you don't mind, while we're talking about it. Y'all, if you're watching, or even if you come back in on the replay, y'all, one, do you already have a personal TikTok account? So we want to know that. So that's a 1. A 2, you have a business TikTok account and are starting to use it. And then 3, what is your favorite thing to watch? What type of content do you watch personally on TikTok? Let's know. Let's have a conversation about it. I want to know what camps you fall under. Are you like me, who don't even have your own personal TikTok account and you just consume things that people send to you? Or are you like this over here who's totally leveraging it and utilizing the platform to its fullest? I want to know where everybody's at.
Yeah, me too. I would love to see where everybody's at, especially for this next section, to really just get you started on that business side. I love if you use it personally to learn the platform, but really we're here to talk about the business side. So TikTok advertising, this is the real meat and potatoes for today. I'm going to show you guys where to go to make sure that your business is set up ready to go for TikTok advertising. Now, click here. If you don't have one already, this is where you need to be going. You need to type into your on a computer business.tiktok.com. If you need help learning how to sign up for your TikTok business account and getting all your accounts connected, just type business help in the comment. And what I'll do is I'll follow up with a pre-recorded video showing you exactly what to click and what to type to make sure that you're ready for the business manager side of TikTok. Now, you're not going to see any videos on here. You're not going to have a For You page. It's going to be just nice, boring spreadsheets and numbers for you. So this is where we want to spend our time so we don't get distracted watching cleaning videos, animal videos, or any other type of stuff that they know we like to watch. All right. I love watching breakdancing and funny videos. So that's what I get. That's why I have to be on my computer to not get distracted. Now, let's see, what is the goal of running ads on the TikTok manager? We talked about it briefly in the beginning about what the process looks like, right? Where parents find out about you, they learn that you're right down the street, they go onto your website to sign up and give you contact information for your staff to then go ahead and get them to come through the door and sign up. It's pretty easy. Now, the first step of it is getting more people to hear about you every day. On TikTok, we can either drive people to our website when they click on the button, or if you have an app, you can have them download that. But we're talking about web traffic today. We need more parents to visit our website and sign up for something that's a nice free goodie. I always recommend a free trial class. I know some people are against it, but hey, when's the last time you ever just signed up for something and paid money on a Facebook ad? No, nobody does it. And people also don't do it on TikTok. You have to give them something fun and exciting and free, like a discounted month for their first month, or a free trial class to come in and try it with a tour. And then they're going to learn to know, like, and trust your studio so that you can win their business. Now, how are we going to use the TikTok Ads Manager? What we can do is target an audience and run a promoted ad so that only certain people see our video. Now, these certain people we want to be the parents, right? So we can target gender. Honestly, mostly moms sign up on the TikTok ads. Dads might send it to the mom and then they sign up, but moms are more profitable to advertise for dance studio ads right now.
100%.
It just is what it is. And an interesting fact is grandparents, I've found, are actually more profitable of an audience than moms.
Even
Hashtag
let
nugget.
me tell you, y'all, my mom uttered these words to me the other day. It's so much better being a grandma than a mom.
Wow.
Wow. But you know what? She ain't lying. And she's willing to, she's in a different stage of life. Grandparents are in a different stage of life, and they have more discretionary income, and they want to spend it on the ones that they love. And a grandma will slap her credit card at your face.
Yeah, it's very true. It was an interesting kind of thing that I found when we started testing. What gives us the most ROI on our advertising budgets? If I'm spending $10 a day or $300 a month on TikTok, I want to make sure I get my money back. I need a couple of enrollments every month at least to make sure that I'm not losing money on this platform. Once you've really dialed it in and your $300 is bringing you 10 new students a month, you're super profitable. But to get those 10, we realized that running an ad to the people in our location that are grandparents and they're interested in things like dance studio content or grandchildren content, which it happens, grandparents watch that kind of content. They'll sign up at a much higher rate and a bigger bang for our buck, which we like that. So that's how we want to think about our content that we're making, is like, who's going to watch it and who's actually going to sign up. Now, this is the template that we use. Come back and screenshot it or watch this in the replay if you need help or need to I abbreviated it there just for space. It says CTA, but that means call to action. And that means, what do you have to do to get the free classes? In our case, that's sign up now. So just come back to the replay for this nugget again. At the very top, say free dance classes. In the middle, put a video of a kid doing something really cool inside your studio. And at the very bottom, just say sign up now. It's that easy. Now, when they do sign up, they're going to go to your website and they're going to give you their contact information for that free class, right? I always recommend that they have them book appointment for their trial class, so that way there's some level of accountability. We say, hey, Susan, you're supposed to be here, Tuesday at 2 p.m. We're gonna have that conversation based on this fact. Like, Susan, you said you're coming in at Tuesday 2 p.m. Where are you? Did you show up? Did you have a good time? And then from there, we've just seen incredible results on TikTok ads, some of which have gotten at least 50 signups a month off of about $300. So if you can get 50 grandparents to sign up on your website, you're going crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, a quick summary, just so that way we can go through it and talk about everything. And we're going to open this up for questions and give it back to Aaron. Now is the time to be on TikTok. It's growing at an explosive rate, and there's absolutely, I'll bet money that there's no competition unless you're living in somewhere like Los Angeles, New York, certain parts of Florida. I've seen successful TikTok ads for studios, but this is the time to do it. Nobody else is doing it in our industry as dance studio owners. And if we can be the first one on the platform, every parent in your neighborhood is going to say, you're that dance school from TikTok. Oh, I saw you all the time. Boom. Now they want to be a part of something fun and exciting.
And the truth of the matter is, you guys, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to getting your branding awareness and getting people to know who you are, it's about these I call them little love taps, right? It's like, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here, right? And they have to see those over and over again to actually feel compelled to take some sort of action.
Mm-hmm.
And the action is raising their hand basically and saying, yes, I do want that in my life, or for my child, or for whatever. And what does that mean? What are the next steps? And so the more times that we can have these little love taps, you're staying forefront, and they start to recognize your brand. Where at first it's like, oh, what's that? Right? So it becomes a deeper understanding of your brand each time that they see something from you.
Yeah. And an interesting number to put on that one, Aaron, is that what I've seen for maybe all of 2022 right now is it takes about 7 times for somebody to see your advertisement before they'll actually sign up. So they have to have seen your ad 7 times before they even recognize your name. Because, they're going to scroll sometimes, they're going to be distracted, or they're just there to watch their mom and cleaning videos. They don't care about the dance classes down the street. But by the 7th time, they start to think, they're at lunch one day like, I should get my kid in dance classes. Mm-hmm. And then by the time they're already thinking that, your ad pops up again, and you are the answer to their thoughts. A lot of us think that like, oh, I was thinking about something and I started getting an advertisement for it. It's not usually the case. The case is that you've been getting ads for it. You just finally started to recognize that you need whatever it is that they're talking about. And it's a really weird phenomenon, but about 7 times on TikTok is what we've seen working for our dance studio owners.
Yeah, it makes sense. Totally makes sense.
Yeah. Now, a great thing about TikTok over the other platforms, if you are running Facebook and Google ads, great, do not stop. But TikTok is a new low-cost way to get a big audience. The numbers that we're talking about sometimes are maybe you'll get 100 times more people to see you for the same dollar, which as a business owner, you need to be in front of as many parents in your neighborhood as possible every day, no matter what. If you're not doing it, hey, good luck, but you need to be doing it. TikTok is really perfectly built for small businesses right now because it doesn't have all the tools that the big companies are looking for. They need super sophisticated marketing channels to talk to billions of people a day. TikTok doesn't do that yet. They will, but not yet. So this is the time to get in now and build your audience. You can build it consistently by just paying for it. A couple dollars a day is going to put you in front of thousands of people in your neighborhood. They're going to start to follow you. They're going to know you. They're going to like you, and they're going to trust you. So to get the most out of it, hop on now, You'll thank me a year from now. I just want to open this up if there's
Yes,
any
so I'm going to
questions.
show there was a question. How do you know if parents in your area are actually on TikTok?
Okay, so that's a really good question. To know if there's parents on TikTok, there's actually a demographic on TikTok to target people that TikTok thinks are parents. So what will happen is when you say, hey, I want to run advertisements to all the people that are age 40 to 50 in Nevada, they are parents and they engage with hashtag dance content. TikTok will actually show you in the advertising manager, hey, there's about 43,000 people that match this description. Now, when you run your advertisement, only those 43,000 parents that are age 40 to 50 that live in Nevada will see your content. So we could talk to them very specifically like that. Like, what is it like being a dance mom at our studio? What is it like being a dance dad at our studio? If you're running it to a younger demographic, maybe you need to change up, what the video looks like. But TikTok will tell you the size of your audience when we plug in those demographics, interests, and any other factors on who we want to see our video.
Awesome. So I have a question, then a follow-up question to that.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that TikTok there, when you lay out your actual audience demographics, that they're actually showing them to those people? Because I can tell you, even from personal experience, that on another platform, sometimes you'll put in your demographics. And for me personally, my demographics are typically women, not men,
Yeah.
if we're being honest. And yet I'm in the United States, and yet somehow I'm seeing users from Mexico who are men who are looking at that.
Very weird.
But what is
Very
that
weird.
about? So my question is, do you feel like that they're pretty accurate as far as once you place in your demographics?
Yeah, I would say for sure. In fact, what I'll do is just show you what that looks like. So as we go to business.tiktok.com,
Let me go ahead and share my screen.
all right, I have one of my blank accounts here just so we can show everything and not show off what's going on. Let's go to our Studio Engine demo account.
And while he's
Now,
pulling that up, are there any other questions before we are going to have to wrap it up in just a minute or two? I want to be, aware and respectful of everybody's time today. This has been
yeah,
amazing, but I want to make sure
thank you
that we
so
do
much.
get questions answered. So if y'all have those questions, I think that they're great for us to know. Um, and through this information, I can tell you that the biggest thing, my takeaway is that just continue being authentic to yourself. You can absolutely use it, but just to leverage and to grow your business. And what I know about anything is early adoption is key, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the early adopters, they reap the rewards.
Yeah.
Great, right? So I'm going to go ahead and hide myself so we can make this bigger, and then you
All
can
good.
go ahead and answer that.
Yeah. So what we have right here is the TikTok crazy. Now, TikTok can also do target expansion where they'll figure out what works better for you, but that is the basic. Oh, no sound. Can you guys hear me? If not, we'll follow up and I'll reach out to you guys. But that is the power of the TikTok ads, and that's how we figure out who's going to see our content. So, Erin, did that kind of answer your question on
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
who sees what?
Okay, are you back to having sound? I know it like left y'all for a moment. Okay,
Uh-oh.
yay, it's back. Okay, awesome.
Okay, we're back. Cool.
Yes, perfect. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
Technology. So let's real quick talk about next steps. How can they connect with you?
Yeah. So I work with so for people who just want more information or need a complimentary discovery call, I do work with a company for dance studio marketing. Our name is Studio Engine. You see it here on my shirt.
Yeah.
And you can visit our website by typing in studioengine.io. And on there, you can book a call with us for free, just to see and get your questions answered, right? It's not always the best fit for everybody. We might have other things to talk about there, but I do want to extend that free invite there. Everyone who comes on to a one-on-one call with us also gets our TikTok Dance Studio Marketing ebook. So it's great. We sell that usually for about $27, but because Erin here invited us on and gave us such an amazing group of people to talk with, we'll extend that for free if you come onto the call with us. So go to studioengine.io and book a call.
I grabbed that and I put it actually in the chat in the comments for us as well. So it's there.
Thank you so much.
I want to, number one, we've had said no specific questions, but they're going to come back to the replay to absorb all the great information.
Yeah.
They're off to teach classes. But I want to say thank you so much for coming on and sharing with us the information. I know that TikTok or any new social media platform or marketing, right, strategy can feel scary, and we want to make sure that we're making it as easy as possible for people to understand. And here's the biggest thing, you guys, whether it's TikTok, whether it's building foundational pieces inside your studio, a lot of times the truth of the matter is having the right support is all that's necessary. It's having somebody who actually knows, who is the expert, just like parents look to you as the expert to teach their children dance. You looking to the experts to show you support in the things that you don't know. We go to college, we go to school, we need to learn things. We don't know all the things right away. And so this is what I absolutely love about part of my job, is being able to not only expose studio owners and other people here in our industry to what are the trends happening in our industry when it comes to marketing and when it comes to social media platforms and that sort of thing, but it's really supporting everybody and showing them that you don't have to struggle with it on your own, because there are people out there who can help you get there quickly and efficiently.
Yeah.
So
it's the way forward.
Yes, absolutely. So I want to say thank you all so much. Again, if y'all have questions or if you're coming back in on the replay, #replay, let us know. Still, tag me, tag Damien, drop your questions. We will absolutely come back and follow up with you guys. And so thank you so much. And I will be talking to you very, very soon. And my friends, thank you so much for joining us again for the Erin Bird Live Show, where every Wednesday we come on at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific for business strategy, mindset, and a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of joy, all wrapped up in a pretty little time together with a bow. And maybe even some hand clappers. But y'all, I will be back next Wednesday. And if you have additional questions about the Studio Accelerator Bootcamp, I can't talk now, y'all, that is going to be kicking off the end of next week. Let me know. We will chat some more about it, and we will make sure that you are feeling confident and have clarity on your next steps for your business. I will see you all very, very soon. Have a fantastic week, y'all. Bye.